I'm the president and CEO of Amateur Inc. We're a quantum technology. We're based in Arizona and different parts of the U.S. and Canada in particular. We're here to, take advantage of the fact that all of you folks are actually here. It isn't easy to just go to the Middle East, particularly when you live in Phoenix. So our technology is specifically temperature driven. We are superconductors within the quantum world, but we're high temperature superconductors, which means it's much easier to cool devices and technologies that are based on what we do, as opposed to low temperature superconductors, which are bigger form factors, much more cooling. We have many use cases for the military, as well as making data centers more efficient, very fast chips, very energy efficient chips, which is one of the reasons we're here. Not really, no, but it's funny, I was just saying to people this morning that it's actually hotter in Phoenix, Arizona many days of the summer, regardless of Riyadh. So anyway, we go from one desert to the other desert, and we're looking forward to going back to Saudi Arabia in January. Workforce development is actually very important to us. We spend a lot of time in the U.S. focusing on the CHIPS Act, for example, and we realize that one of the biggest challenges in the United States is actually workforce development. Because if you're going to build all these fabrication plants for chips or the devices that are derivatives of the chips, you need to make sure that the people are there, even the people who are trained to run the machines, even if they don't actually make the chips themselves. But a lot of industry is driven to make devices and futuristic devices for superconductors. So it's a very important part to know that when we come to Saudi Arabia, we'll be able to educate the workforce, create jobs, and do things like that for the benefit of the Saudi people. We design hardware, specifically chips. So if you break it down into software and hardware, obviously AI is both. We are the people who will make very fast chips, very energy efficient chips to facilitate the growth of AI. And as you're probably aware, data centers are a real challenge these days in terms of how energy inefficient they are. 40% of many data centers, just to run them, is cooling. So superconductors don't generate any electrical resistance. So we actually are really good for data centers. So that's our plan.